All right, welcome back, D Rich Spirits. We are about to go into American single malt. American single malts are popping up all over the place. There are over 300 distilleries right now currently producing a single malt. So, to give you a little background education for people that are not into Scotch and different single malts like that. America, we're basically a grain whiskey country, right? Bourbons, American whiskey, uh, rye whiskey is still grain. We're all about the grains, right? We love our grains. Um, Single malt is that it's malt, right? And the closest I can bring you to a malt is like malt balls, like remember the chocolate malt balls, things like that. But it's different types of malts. Scotch malts, Indian whiskey malted, Japanese whiskey malted. The rest of the world pretty much uses malt, right? Single malts to produce their whiskey. America, we use grains. We love our bourbon. We love our whiskeys, ryes. Those are all grains, right? Grain forward whiskeys. Uh, but like I said, there are over 300 distilleries now getting into the single malt, well, the malt game, right? They don't want to be left out. They want to, you know, you don't give up on grain whiskey. No, grain whiskey is still probably something, the best in the world, to a lot of us. But it's nothing wrong with diversifying your whiskey portfolio. Throw a single malt in there, and there's some great companies out there. I mean, there's some amazing single malts out there. But Jack Daniels has jumped in the game, and they've been in, I think, since 2022. So, to give you a quick background on this bottle right here, this is a travel bottle exclusive only. This is a 8-year-old whiskey. 5 years, first fill uh, oak cask, then 3 years in the sherry cask. It's coming in at 90 proof. It's proof down a little bit. But before they came out with this, they came out with the Big Brother. And we will roll the Big Brother in. Dun, 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 dun. This is the Big Daddy to this, right? Uh, this one is called the Twice Barrel. It is the exact same thing. They just use Twice Barrel for this. Is a special release. The main difference is the proof. This one comes in at right under 107 proof. This one is 90 proof. This one is 8 years old, 5 years oak, 3 years sherry cask. This one is 7 years old, 5 years oak, 2 years sherry cask. We are going to taste both. The price difference though is extremely lopsided. I seen this in Las Vegas airport. It was like 40 bucks. This is a liter, for a liter. They only sell them in liters. It's like 40 bucks, right? Give or take a few dollars. This one, you're not going to find in the airport or on the shelf. It's going to be secondary only. This is one of my few bottles I've ever purchased secondary, and I paid like 175, right under 200, right? And I'm happy with my purchase actually because it's one of a kind. It's a single malt Jack Daniels, and it is to me amazing, right? But let's get down to it. The single malt, when you know it's in the malt, you know it's a malt. So this one has an extra year of sherry, so it's going to be more sherry forward, but the proof is a lot lower. That will also display itself, on the palate. It's a beautiful sherry nose, creamy raspberry, strawberry oatmeal. But behind that, I'm getting cereal, and I mean your base cereal. Um, I always said that this is like eating a bowl of Lucky Charms without the charms. You remove the charms, right? And that is the malt I'm talking about. That cereal malt, just those little cream-looking pieces of cereal that we never pay attention to because we're too busy chasing all the colorful sweet ones. It's just that, right? but the sherry casking of it now brings in that sweetness. So now it's like eating that malt. You take all the Lucky Charms out and just leave the malt, but you still have, let's say, strawberry milk, right? You're still eating malt cereal and strawberry milk. So it's very creamy on the nose. I mean, everything about it, but you can really get that malt. When that malt comes through, you 100% know this is malt. Kind of like the malt balls, candy that nobody likes. What are they, Whoppers? Nobody likes them, right? Nobody likes them, but they're still in business. Somebody's lying. It's a horrible candy. But it's like the malt balls. Strawberry covered malt balls. Yeah, those things. Beautiful nose. Now, let's go to the Big Daddy right here. This is my baby right here. Nose is a little bit more muted than that one. It's a stronger strawberry, I said. I'm not picking up the malt yet. Vanilla, chocolate. I like chocolate. Put marshmallow in there. So everything about the nose is not getting the bacon spices or anything like that. That's mainly going to be found in like a lot of grain whiskey. Everything about malted is very like floral, right? It's very floral, fruity, sweet, creamy type notes. But let's go on the palate. Let's go here with the Jack Daniel's 90 proof. And just like on the nose, you're getting like all these berries, even blueberry in there. You get strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, very creamy, almost like a milky texture. Now I'm getting a little spices in there. I can smell, even though it's malt, getting a hint of spice. It's not a lot. Banana. There's that Jack Daniel's banana. There it is. All right, and that's good. When you add that banana in with the strawberries and berries, that's good. Uh, yeah, it still goes through. They both still go through the Jack Daniel's charcoal process, filtering process, right? It's the exact same process. It is just malted instead of grain. But that makes a huge difference, right? This is not for everybody. It's not. Either you see me, I can talk about everything because I drink everything. I mean, literally, I find the beauty in spirits. Um, I'm going to play with it until I find what they were really trying to do and what they wanted to express in that spirit, and I'm going to try to appreciate it as best I can. But now, this one here, they still make this. It's just really hard to get. Oh, you can just tell it's a proof difference. But that one is more. That one has a better nose. Now, it might be that extra year maturation in that sherry cask. That's the magic. That is the magic. That rich cherry syrup. That hint of banana in there, and that high proof. This is the magic one right here. And the finish is still going. It's like strawberry licorice. I don't mind strawberry licorice. I'm not getting the milkiness that I get in this. Unless I get like a lot of malted milkiness, I'm not picking that up here. And like it's not aged. It's aged a year less in sherry cask, and the high proof could be what's taming that down. But yeah, I'm going to always go with the high proofer. But the price range, it all depends what you like. This is only 700 milliliter. This is a whole liter. This is 700, right? This is not even a 750, and it's probably like 4 times the cost. So if you're interested in trying it, I tell you, anybody, if you're traveling, you know somebody who's traveling, have them grab you one of these. They're very inexpensive, but it's cool to have. You never know if you're not into malted whiskey. It's a lot. Balcones makes an excellent malted single malt out of Texas. There's some good single malts out there, American single malts. And I'm really appreciating them. I would say shoot for the high proof ones, just because the flavor profile is just tremendous. But now I will do as I always do. I will retire into my cigar lounge. I will find a cigar. I will probably, as I always do, I'll mix these two, and now we'll have a dram to start my cigar off. Look at the color of that. Look at that. Oh, da, da, da. That's beautiful. Oh, that nose is amazing. See what I just put together? Jack Daniels should pay me because I'm about to create a new drink. Till next time, guys, it's your man D Rich. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about single malt whiskey in general. If you haven't had this single malt whiskey, what single malt do you like? American single malt. Now, I can talk Scotch all day long, but we are sticking with American single malts right now because it is a totally different beast. But until next time, guys, be safe, be easy, and enjoy this new weather.